Yo,
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Handshake with YouTube's Attitude. I'm Jared.
Ron here.
It's still Saturday. You know what that means. We transfer over from Twitch, watching Superhero Time. Holy fucking shit, that was so good. Oops, sorry.
Oh my God, can't stop thinking about it.
Woo, that was good stuff. Now we're talking Power Rangers, Dino Fury. See, I get the theme song. I'm getting the theme song down. I'm getting it down. But yes, this is episode 3 of Power Rangers, Dino Fury. Doing it again. So be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, if I can post videos and go out, follow our social media. Yeah, follow all over social media and Twitch. Gotta be doing this with you. We are going on 4. I'm tired. My voice is gone. My God, Superhero Time was so good. My voice is gone.
Oh my God, he went nuts. If you guys didn't see that, you missed out.
You guys are gonna see that on YouTube this Wednesday. You're gonna see it regardless. So it's regardless. Either way. All right, Power Rangers Dino Fury. Here we go. We start the episode with Zato thinking about Rafcon, his mom, that she gave him a pendant and told him not to quit and what stuff. My one gripe already started with this, how he's like, I wonder what happened to my people in Rafcon. Where I mentioned this during Kamen Rider Saber, where you didn't really need to explain what you're thinking and then go to a flashback. You could have just had it a silent moment, then have him like inner monologue it at least.
Okay, less is more kind of thing.
Yeah, so like that's just like my major gripe. But it's not my major gripe, but it's like it's a slight little nitpick. It's like, I get it, it's a kid show, but Kamen Rider Saber just proved that a kid show can get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, wow. I know y'all gonna see it on Wednesday, but wow. Jesus Christ. Whew. Okay, moving on. Then Amelia shows up. It's like, hey, you thinking about Rafcon? And then she did this pose, like the meme pose. If you guys haven't seen it on the internet already, she's just doing like this. Like that's basically that meme pose. Like,
how you doing?
Like, yeah, that was funny. Like, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool, it's funny still. And then Solange picks up a signal, and that's why they go back to base. They pick up like this message or whatever, and they go back to base. And then they can't, obviously their modulator or whatever the fuck breaks. So
modulator got burnt.
So it breaks, so they can't get the message out. So Amelia brings up, hey, we should just go to this psychic. She knows everything.
Oh my God, she's gonna bother me a little bit with
it's
this.
She's adorable as fuck. It's cute for now.
It's cute, but she's a little.
And then Ollie, he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm with him. I was like, psychic, no matter what, even in fiction or in real life, it's like a no-no.
He's like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? We can just go to this. We can go to a scientist, go to this observatory, and have them check it out. Like my mom.
Exactly. I would have done that first. It's free. You don't have to pay $15.
Oh yeah, so I laughed my ass off because it's on my head. Because like the psychic thing and the fact it's $15 made me think of Mallrats and Jane Silent Bob's. If you guys have seen Mallrats and Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back, then you know why. All I can hear in my head when she's like, "Oh, it's just gonna cost us $15." All I can borrow. She's like, "Oh, don't worry about the money. I can get that." Oh, I can't get $15. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I can just hear her. I can hear Hunter Deno saying, $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me. Oh my God. I want that in Power Rangers.
No, that's enough. Wait one day.
Last week was movie 43. This week is Jay and Silent Bob. But this, no, come on. Hunter Deno's down. She knows what's up. If she doesn't know, then I'm gonna put her onto that shit. I'm gonna put her on to Jane Silent Bob, and she has to be like, "Yo, Ollie, we gotta see the psychic. How much? $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Come on.
Nope. Stop. No.
But their banter was really good.
We're running out of time here.
That's right. We're running out of time. Their banter was good. as usual. They work off each other really
It's not
well.
bad. It's tolerable, man.
Yeah, no, I like it. They really work off each other really well. Then Jane, you see, we go straight to the psychic, or do I? Yeah, we go to the psychic. Jane and Jay Borg are there, and like obviously Jane, she wants to have psychic powers. She wants to be able to be like help out the Rangers and whatnot.
That's not how it works, though. But yeah, I'm glad she wants to help the Rangers.
Jay Borg's eyebrow raised. She's like, the fuck. I like Jay Borg.
Like, I may be a robot, but I know this is fake.
I smell bullshit a mile away. Like, how much you would have bet Spencer from Overdrive had some input for the robots, and that's why she's so sarcastic, like Spencer from Overdrive, because it came from Hartford Robotics.
Yeah, I mean, he's able to program some personality, so why not?
Yeah, no, come on. If it's anyone's personality, it had to be Spencer putting in some of his quips and sarcasm. Yeah, so yeah, I think Spencer had a little input for the robots.
Anyways, continue on.
Then you see Zato try to get his fortune told or whatever. It's like she and the
basically just repeated everything he said.
Yes. And this is like, if you've seen the show Adam Ruins Everything, and he goes on about psychics, it's basically
I love watching that.
This is basically Adam should have just popped up.
That would have been. I would love that. That would be appropriate thing to do.
Everything they were doing is he already explained in that show. I'm like, God damn. I'm just like, this is some full of shit. And then Ollie, he's like, hold up. That's how our fortune's told. We've been together. Me and this girl Amelia been together so long. What do you call it? Muffin Bunch or some shit like that?
Muffin Bunch, something like that.
Muffin Bear, whatever the fuck. And she's like, you guys have been together so long. You're going to have a nice long life. And then that broke Amelia's heart. It was funny, but it's like, damn.
She needed to know, man. It's like, she didn't know psychics are fakes. That's all she needed. She needed it. She needed it.
And I'm going to say this every week. Throw the character Amelia in the world of Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. She going to know shit get real. They send her back to Jew Ranger, where fucking the Green Ranger died, or to Time Ranger, where the Quantum Ranger died. Dino Abba Ranger, where the White Ranger died. Send her to all those seasons, or even what season was it? One season of Sentai, the Yellow Ranger died. I think it was Jetman. The Yellow Ranger died. Or
hey man, she would be excited. It's like, oh my god, ghosts.
Oh no, that's Kamen Rider Ghost. That's Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
That's what you have to send her. I would not recommend her going to Kamen Rider Ghost because then she will die. But yeah, you get my point. Send her a Ghost. Send her to Kamen Rider Saber right now. Oh my god, she would not make it right now. Especially what's going on. Woo! Woo, she ain't gonna make it. I like.
No, she needs to. She just needs to bring some skepticism first. Like, come on, don't believe everything right away. You need to have some sort of skepticism.
Yeah, but then so then the Bulk and Skull antics of Jane and Jay Borg go on, and they find the sporks. So like, the psychic wasn't full of shit,
but it was Jay Borg that found it, not her.
Yeah, basically. Like, all right, I hope this is not a reoccurring thing with Jane and Jay Borg, because I don't want them to be the new Bulk and Skull comedic duo thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, it might be, but at least it's done where it's not annoying.
He's up on the slapstick. We're gonna get to that at the end.
Okay.
And then the new Sporks arises, and its name is Vipera.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I like
that's way too close to Vipera from Lightspeed.
It does, but it looks nothing like it. It's just snakes and
he does get a Cobra form. If I'm not, no, that's the Cobra from Ryan's tattoo. So Jay Borg calls the hotline to let the Rangers know what's going on. Then Solange lets them know, and then they show up. Zato ends up frozen from the stare of the monster because she's like a Medusa.
That bothered me, man. He was unmorphed when that happened. It's Like the sword slash, man, he would have been cleaved in half, man. That was unmorphed. I was like, that bothered me.
Oh yeah, no, like that, like.
At least like just hit him, but you can hit him, but not with a sword.
I'm gonna say Ranger Science because Power Rangers be kicking science in the dick too much to care.
Basically, because if he was transformed, yeah, I would accept that. But he was unmorphed, so I don't accept that.
True, you're right. Well, this is on Nickelodeon. They can't get
It
away.
is on Nickelodeon.
They can't get away with the shit they do on Kamen Rider and Sentai, even though we've seen. Holy, yeah, I'm gonna gush about Kamen Rider after this because goddamn, that start. Let's keep going though. So Ollie and Amelia, they morph. And I like how they're starting to get down the rhythm of being Rangers. I still don't. Oh right, did I put that down as a con? No, I did not. But I'll get to that at the end. Then the Mucus. As it comes up, Mucus and Vipera get away. Vipera, whatever the fuck, they get away.
They had a pretty good idea, and I was like, you know what? It's not cheesy. It was actually pretty genius.
Yeah, like you look at the monster, you're frozen, you're fucked. That's smart. That's some villain smarts right there. So they end up going. So the Rangers go to they obviously Zato's fine, so they go to the observatory. Okay, Ryan, you have to agree that observatory looked like it was straight out of GTA 5.
Yeah, giant ass spoon.
Come on, it looked like it was out of GTA 5. That motherfucker.
Hey, they probably took up a reference. Like, oh, we need something quick that looks like a observatory. What can we make?
So yeah, they got no answers, and Zato was feeling down about it, and then he goes off. I think that's another the direction. Like he goes off, but then they cut to him, and then he goes off. Whereas like he could have been walking, and then they see him still walking, and then either just walking away or walking then teleporting. Or like they should not have had so much focus on him in the foreground, more in the background, and then they see him. You see them. They're worried about him, and then they have to go over to Buzz Blast to see what's going on over there. I don't know. It's like the direction could have been more better.
Could have been a little bit, like it was a little messy. It needed to be cleaned up a little bit.
It was more just to hold on to the moments to be like really hit home, because like the director, we're gonna get to him as well, can do stuff like he's a good director. Like we're gonna bring up his work in a minute. But this episode was written, I believe it was written by our usual duo. Yep, Alwyn and Becca. You guys are getting better. I'm not gonna. You guys have gotten better. I'm not gonna take that from them. They gotten good. Then over at Buzz Blast, they see that Vipera, or whatever Vipera is broadcasting all over what they call it, Pine Ridge.
Yep.
And they're doing. She obviously we're gonna get through it. She's doing it over the Buzz Blast roof, and obviously everybody in Buzz Blast and Pine Ridge are frozen.
Everyone Buzz Blast.
And then
social media, man.
Pretty much. Zato is frozen too because Solange is playing that shit on the fucking monitor.
Like, why would you play it on the big screen?
Oh, Solange, you goddamn Tiramigo copy. Because basically Solange is the replacement for Tiramigo because they don't want the Zord. I don't know why Power Rangers, they don't want the Zords to be sentient. Like it is in the Sentai. I mean, I get it. Whatever. Fine. Sure.
Well, actually, we did have like a few sentient Zords, but we'll go back to them.
Was it Super Mega Force with the?
No, the Gallery, like Wild Force, man.
Oh right, and I think Lost Galaxy.
Lost Galaxy too. That counts.
I forgot. Ginga Man's not on. It's the Heisei Generations Forever. Yeah, no. I get it. So that's why we don't have Tiramigo, but I guess Solange is to be Tiramigo, but somewhat smarter. But Solange, you're getting close.
I don't mind him, her, or whatever that is. I don't mind the character. I actually like
close to some Tiramigo levels of annoyance. You're already getting close. You're already getting close on those annoyance levels of Tiramigo.
I find it cool rather than annoying, but that's just me.
I did not like Tiramigo in Real Soldier, and Solange.
That's
So far,
cybernetic raptor. Is that not amazing?
Solange is on thin ice. You're on a tightrope with thin ice. You got a few.
Oh, you're fine on my side. I like it.
For now, it's fine, but Solange fucks up then. But yeah, either way, so Zato is then informed about what's going on and heads over. He picks out the Sonic Dino key and goes on a wire to work.
He was like freaking like Neo in a training session.
He shouldn't have explained why it'll work. He should have just let the action do the explanation itself.
Yeah, I guess they're a little bit over explaining things. I did notice that.
Yeah, it's exposition too much. But yeah. So yeah, he did it blindfolded, which I forgot what season's done it before, but I'm not even gonna try and remember right now at the moment. Or they'll probably just have it in the wiki. And how the fuck? What? The story is from episode 25 of Real Soldier? Huh.
What? That far ahead?
I guess the story beat.
Oh, the story plot.
I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try.
That's episode 25.
Yeah, no, like basically all in all, they defeated the monster. They Ollie and Amelia got their Zords as well, and you get the Champion Megazord in whatever mode. I'm not even gonna. I didn't pay attention to Real Soldier, and I'm
watching it in a few minutes. It'll probably pop up.
Yeah. So yeah, they get their Zords, and then the Void Knight shows up to get the Sporex ball, but they got it before him. And then after, Solange notices from his pendant. Solange noticed from Zato's pendant earlier on. It's like, oh, we can use this material to fix the modulator. Was it modulator?
Yep.
Yeah, whatever. Making up words and shit. And then so they decipher them. They get the message. They can't decipher because it's an old alien language, and Solange can't speak it or French. I'm like,
that's weird. An ancient language? What?
I know they were trying to be funny with the French part, but I'm like, come on, Solange. Come on. Mike is at work right now, so yeah, he's
gotta do what we gotta do.
He's getting his money. But yeah, no. So Zato ends up sending a message out to whoever who can ever understand, like from Rathcar, if they can see, it's just basically see if he has any of his own kind alive, and that's how the episode ends.
I mean, I would too if I thought I was the last man. What? Of course, the problem is like the timelines. Like that was like
fucking years,
65 million years. But yeah. he was like cryogenically frozen. I guess I don't know.
Oh no.
So if he finds whatever species of it, they probably evolved like those million of years. Mm-hmm. So they probably look way different than what he remembers.
Yeah. So before we get to any fun facts or pros and cons, we're going to talk about the notes from this episode. Dr. Akana and Warden Garcia did not appear in this episode, and Void Knight merely has a cameo at the end to reclaim it, but didn't. And then there was no henchman this episode. I'm like, it still felt fine, even though they weren't in the episode. The pros and cons now.
That is true. No henchman. That's weird. Usually come on, big monster, some heads. The mini monsters, that's the usual biz.
But I guess they took that out for the story of the episode, so I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. And I think well,
it's fine. It didn't feel bad.
It was fine this case. But another bad fine. Jane and Jay Borg, I like them, but if they end up on some slapstick shit just to ruin their characters, I'm gonna be mad. So for now, I like them. They're good.
For now, it's okay.
I think Jay Borg, I think Jay Borg, I'm really gonna like. If she's anything like Spencer from Overdrive, I'm down 100%. 100% down with that. What I dislike, some of the dialogue I've already mentioned earlier, like certain exposition parts they didn't really need to say. Like less is more. Like Kamen Rider, literally in Kamen Rider, there are just quiet moments between the characters. And in the beginning of Kamen Rider Saber, this week's episode, you guys are going to see on Wednesday, Motherfucker had a dream of killing basically his entire crew and almost killing May. His
I
friend.
mean, yeah, with that freaking book, like, what the heck, man? What is wrong with it? It's yeah, you're right. It's like it's cursed. That thing is cursed.
They fucking cursed. Certain things like they like I don't know. It's something about Kamen Rider. They've been doing it forever. It's good. Like I can't really say much about Zenkaiger because it's the first episode, but even then, it's. I think Zenkaiger is a big fuck you to us in Hasbro because they think, oh, you want to split from us?
Well, it's an anniversary episode, and they did amazing.
It's amazing. Whew. Sorry. Some of the direction spots, like how I mentioned Zato's walking off, could have been done different. It's because it wasn't. I was thinking, oh, it's directed by Charlie Haskell, but it was directed by Chris Graham, who I was like, oh, now I'm gonna be a little biased and be okay with that because he directed the movie Sione's Wedding, which I've mentioned on this channel a million times before. Watch that movie. It's hilarious. It has Ranger alumni up the wazoo. And in the sequel, Sione Part 2 Unfinished Business was directed by Simon Bennett, the showrunner to this show. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta watch that movie. So watch those movies. It's on Amazon and YouTube respectively.
Nice.
And they're very cheap to buy. So you good. What else I didn't like? The sword that they use in the Zord at the final. I'm like, come on. All that time trying to summon that goddamn thing. I understand you want to sell toys, it's Americanized, whatever. But all that time you used to summon that thing, you could have just used your sword, chomp, 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 bam, monster's dead. Like, come on.
I mean, it's better than summoning a gun you have to shoot inside the cockpit.
Let's not even go down that road. Like, so yeah, stop doing that. Stop it. What else?
I can let the sword slash go for a while because it fits the motif.
Yeah, whatever. I'll let it rock for now. Let's see. The theme song already mentioned. Could change it up a bit.
Well, nothing we can do about that.
The whole Gayborg Jane thing, y'all gotta just ease up on this. Hopefully, there's not too much of slapstick comedy. Let it like. Let me see what else. What else in the episode?
I don't know. I didn't find too much negative. Well, what you got?
It's a 3.5. All in all, this episode gets a 3.5 like last week. So,
I would give it a 3.75. I would say it's a slightly above average.
Yeah, it's
like slightly above the middle.
I guess more of the negative goes based off the production of Power Rangers itself. Of like, because I was watching Linkara's History of Power Rangers, and it's like this argument of I've heard it's like some people don't like that we're using Sentai still. I'm like, well, in this day and age, Power Rangers is burning through the Sentai because we're only limited to 20 episodes, where we could fix that by making the episodes 40 minutes each. Obviously, it's going to be an hour due to commercials. And it's like, yeah, we can get 20 episodes out of that kind of way, like we're doing for Arrow, Flash, and all that stuff. Or just give us the 40 episodes.
1 second. Chris is freaking taunting me, showing me, oh, get Pokemon cards in your Happy Meal. I got none so far. Okay, continue.
But I'm saying, like, I understand if people don't want us to get sent up, but how else are we going to be using the footage or the Ranger suits? Because it's like, either way, if we're going to do Power Rangers, Toei is going to have some involvement.
Like, isn't using other footage like cost effective? Like, hey, you're saving money from not taking so much footage.
Yeah, you're saving money on the footage. Like, you can tell a good story. You're just hampered down, but they're being okay. I believe it's on both fronts. Like Hasbro is just like they're not trying to be as creative that they should be, and that's like obviously these 3 episodes.
Their resources is on other places. That's why they're doing this.
They're willing to pay millions of dollars to Michael Bay for transport. I'm always gonna bring this on. You pay millions to Michael Bay to make shit, but you're not gonna put in for the other IPs you own. Get the fuck out of here.
Watch Johnny Hung if you want to know about Chase Street of the Transformers movie.
All right. Watch Johnny the Hung regardless. He's great.
He's great, yes.
But, like, and then it's also, this blame goes to Hasbro, Saban and Hasbro, because Saban really fucked us, obviously. But then also, I don't know whether it's Nickelodeon or Viacom. One of them's getting the shit end of the stick because like that whole 20 episode limit is bullshit. Though, because it makes no sense of why you're limiting a show to 20 episodes because you're only gonna put out the 20 episodes, then you're just playing it on reruns until the new season starts. For most of the shows that they got, and it's like, why Power Rangers doesn't fit that concept? It's an episodic series, and like I don't know. I still think it needs to be 40 plus episodes.
That's tradition, man. That's how it's always been.
Tradition. And then when we got it back for Samurai, just like literally, I said this last week or the week before. We've gotten less seasons out of the 10 years Power Rangers has been back on the air than we would have been. We would have been had all the other Sentais adapted.
That's true. It's like it takes up so much time unnecessarily.
Like, so I don't know how they're gonna handle Power Rangers in the future. But this 20 episode thing is really like annoying. Like, yo, we could have already had adapted other seasons to tell great stories in a Power Ranger format, and we already had Go Kaiger, Go Busters. We'd had every season adapted. We'd be up to Tier Major right now. We would literally be in the middle of Tier Major.
No, aren't we like usually 2 seasons behind?
No, we're only a season behind usually.
Yeah.
Like in 2010 would have been Shinkenjo. 2011, Go Sager. 2012, Go Kaiger. 2013. Go Buster.
Go Kaiger could have been such a different story if they didn't use the 2 shows.
Let's not try. To no.
Okay.
My headache will come back. But if you got actually the best way to understand more of like how to watch Linkara's History of Power Rangers Megaforce, because some of the arguments he brings up in a better way I can and than I could. But
it's more organized in this stuff.
Yeah. I'm just basically basing this off of everything I've heard, and I'm just like looking at these companies and like y'all full of shit. Because I'm just gonna say it outright. These companies are full of shit. But yeah, watch Linkara's History of Power Rangers Megaforce. Basically the same thing. And yeah, but other than that, circle back around. Dino Fury is fine as is. I'm right now. Dino Fury is here. Tier Major was here, then went down, up again, and went down again, but went back all the way fucking up to the end of the series. Dino Fury is just coasting. They're just coasting. If you want to go up, go up. But I'm afraid what's gonna happen next because Hasbro ain't doing nothing. We got no conventions going on. We got these Hasbro Fan First or whatever the fucks, and they ain't giving us nothing. They feeding it. They're giving us nothing. Give us something, Hasbro. Tell us something. Tell me something now. Tell me something now. Give us something good. That's all I'm saying. Or don't fuck us. Don't fuck us. Hasbro, Nickelodeon, Viacom, I don't fucking care. Don't fuck us. And yeah. So there's that. And what do you guys think of Dino Fury? You guys like it? Ryan says 3.75. I say 3.5. Maybe it's 3.75. It's a fine.
It's above a 3. That's all I could say.
It's a run-of-the-mill Monster of the Week episode, but it's still fine. It's building. It's in its building phase, so it's fine. And if you guys still having trouble watching Power Rangers, obviously they said they're gonna put it on YouTube, but it's only Dino Charge. What the fuck? We got you guys. We're gonna be doing more phenomenal watch party with all the seasons that are not on YouTube, Netflix, or whatever. Coming back with that soon.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're very tired. Work is kicking our asses, but we're gonna be doing Wild Force next, alongside Beetleborgs, VR Troopers, and I think more Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad because we can't find Mr. Hank and Kennanog. And we're gonna wait a while before we have to watch Masked Rider.
Oh,
yeah, we gotta wait a while. We're gonna wait a while because, whoo. But yeah, basically in a few weeks. for sure. Probably a little after our anniversary. We still have to figure out what we have to do for our 4th anniversary, which is coming in a month.
Oh my goodness.
And in 11 days, we're going to put out a video about Tokushoutsu 10 years later and what we think about it. But until then, if you guys watching Dino Fury is going to be a little hard. The Nickelodeon app, you might have to wait a day. Sorry.
That's fine. They can wait a day.
Yeah. But yeah,
unlike Zenkaiser, oh my god, I need to see the episode pronto.
You guys don't even y'all ain't gonna be able to see Zenkaiser or Saber until later in the week. Y'all fucked. Or you just go to our Twitch and watch it there. So either way, it's still good. So you gotta wait till Wednesday or watch it on Twitch right now. You do you. Until then, though, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Bye.